Derby University found blokes suffer worse symptoms of PMT than women in every area except water retention. Oh, I feel queasy already. We're trying to find out if men have a time of the month. Amanda, David and Michael's views are just a mo. Yours too on the usual number, 0207 173 5555. Just before we tell you more, great email from Rosie in Wales. I don't need a drink to get in the mood. I have a lovely poster of Michael Bolton on the wall. Job done. Job done. Now, see, you girls have long excused mood swings and temper tantrums by blaming them on your hormones, and now it seems fellas can too. And we can call it PMT as well, periodic male tension. The idea of a male monthly cycle is not new. In fact, way back in the 17th century, an Italian scientist called Sanctorius discovered men gained or lost a pound every month. More recently, a Danish scientist who studied his urine on a daily basis.
God, he's got way too much time.
Always someone from Scandinavia, either that or Germany.
At least he didn't drink it.
And he discovered his hormone levels changed every 32 days, a cycle. Our facial hair grows faster during certain times of the month as well. While a study in the 1920s found that men have emotional cycles that last somewhere between a month and 6 weeks. And a few years back, scientists from Edinburgh University found mood swings, temper tantrums, and a loss of libido in men were triggered by a drop in testosterone, which often was caused by stress. And like PMT, this change could leave men feeling irritable, fragile, nervous, or withdrawn. So, David, is it time to buy a box of tampons, take a few days off work, and cover up to a hot water bottle?
You know, whatever floats your boat. If you want to do that, that's great. I think this is a bit of rubbish. You know, the female...
There's a lot of evidence there.
I think there's no doubt that men suffer mood changes and everything, but I don't think it's a monthly cycle. It's no doubt that exogenous factors like stress play an important part in your in how active you feel. And I think the one thing that we're never really sure about is the effect of the environment and the weather on us. And there's no doubt that, you know, when it's sunny, when the you know, as we go into spring, then people seem to have a higher sex drive than, or men seem to have a higher sex drive than in the winter. But that, I don't think it's monthly. There's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no well-described monthly cycle, I'm afraid. But that's my opinion. And I haven't studied my own urine.
I got it. What's your cycle like, Michael?
Very comforting. I have 3 daughters I raised, and so I saw enough of this syndrome. I don't think I needed to add anything to it, so I abstained from any PMS-like symptoms. I've seen plenty.
Yes.
It's really it's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful. Oh, God.
It really is. It's a comforting experience. I'm out of this country. Have you not noticed that?
What about you, Amanda?
I don't know. I mean, I think...
Have you ever noticed it, boyfriend?
Well, Sean has what I call cave time, when he goes in his cave, and I think all men have that. And I know now, leave him in there. You know, if he needs to go in his cave, he goes in, and I leave him in there, and you know, leave a little cup of tea by the door, and then that's kind of it. And then he'll come out again, because I think the worst thing that women do when men are kind of in a mood or they're going to, what's the matter? Let's talk about it.
And how long is this cave time?
It can vary from kind of a morning or a couple of days, but I mean, it's not.
Okay, well, that's kind of something to go to the eye.
And I wouldn't say it's every kind of, oh, it's your cave time again this month. You know, it's not every
No, but
month.
you can see there's yeah, well, I would go along with that
I
as
went out
well.
with some boys last night, 2 of my male friends, and I said to both of them, do men get PMT? And they both unanimously said, absolutely. One of them said, I'm all right for 1 week of the month, and I'm a total bitch for the other 3.
I'm more convinced by the midlife crisis and as a sort of synonym for the menopause, and yet the scientific research for that is really scant. There seems to be much more to suggest.
I do think
There
there's
might be some.
Biological menopause for
Maybe
that.
you guys have just got really good at hiding it, because you're not supposed to
Maybe.
show your emotions.
I think that we are, you know, you're part of your
Children may be watching. That is all we have time for today, folks. Trisha is waiting in the wings. Wings, get it? That means it's so long to the wonderful Michael Bolton. It's been an honour to have you here. So the album One World, One Love, and the tour starts in November. Man and David will see you back here tomorrow for more of the same.